y'all? We're jumping right into the Port of Dili, East Timor, April 17th, 2026, where witnesses on the port caught what we call a traditional flying saucer in the sky, complete with dome, top, and everything. I think this clip is fascinating, great camera work, and I think what adds to its legitimacy is the fact that it took place in East Timor because not a lot of people know where that is, so no one would use that place to fake a sighting. Next, over the skies of Germany, April 1st, 2026, we get these strange objects falling out of the sky. Let me know in the comments what you think these weird things are. We're also heading back to Doha, Qatar, March 25th, 2026, as we get a better, brighter version of this triangular-shaped craft that was caught in the clouds of a thunderstorm. What are your thoughts? Mexico City, January 17th, 2026. The strangest object was caught in the sky, with lights like I've never seen before. People witnessing it are unsure whether this was a craft or some sort of portal or wormhole, just because of its look and general nature. Let me know in the comments what you think this is.
Bueno, a ver si saben qué es eso ahí. No es un plato volador, no es un avión, ¿qué es? A ver, lo arrimamos.
Of all the UFO sightings and strange clips we've featured on this channel, I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. Sao Paulo, Brazil, March 29th, 2026, where witnesses captured these strange four lights in the sky. What I love about this sighting is that other people on the other side of Sao Paulo also caught this sighting, and they grabbed video, so we actually got two angles. What do you guys think that is? Over in Mexico, the same day, witnesses out on a boat saw these strange lights over the water. You'll see that not only do they record this weird object, but they pan around so that you can see that they're in the middle of nowhere. There should be nothing out there. And this is a very strange. Is that like one craft with all those lights, or a bunch of little orbs? I personally think it's one craft. What do you guys think?
Lalo, está dormido. Mira. Me da miedo el mar.
Estamos en el medio de la nada, la pura luna es la que nos ilumina. Es para la gente que le tiene miedo al mar de noche. Miren, nada se ve, chavalos, más que la última claridad ya y la hermosura del motor. Qué bárbaro, gente. Esto a cualquier hombre lo hace sentirse
Absolutely fascinating. Though to be completely honest, if I was in the middle of the water on a boat, I would be scared as hell. In New York, March 28th, 2026, where witnesses saw what at first they thought was a peculiar bright light in the sky. When they got their camera and zoomed in, they caught this strange shape. What do you guys make of this?
That's what it looks like. I've never seen anything like it. It had a bunch of sparkling lights on and stuff.
Meanwhile, over in New Jersey, March 28th, 2026, the UFO situation is heating up yet again, with witnesses capturing these flickering orbs of light over the sky.
Crazy, right? And they're just there. They're just there hanging out. So they're having a little meeting. So this is the shit I'm talking about, sorry. Look at this little meeting in the sky. Crazy, right? And they're just there.
These sightings are leaving witnesses baffled, and just like the previous New Jersey UFO incident, officials are giving no answers. Over in Charlotte, North Carolina, witnesses noticed what they are calling a fireball UFO in the sky. They tried recording as much as they could, but eventually it got out of line of sight.
Something on fire? What that is.
Also in Charlotte, this strange hovering craft that was captured in multiple angles.
It's just hovering, homie.
Is this?
Oh, it's gonna stop again.
That light is way too bright, though. Now it just stopped. Now it's starting again. And that's moving very fast. Holy shit! What?
Over in Rhode Island, March 26, 2026, witnesses captured this strange craft. They're not sure if this is some interstellar visitor or some top secret military grade aircraft that we're not supposed to know about. But check it out and let me know your thoughts.
It won't even. Oh my god.
Holy shit, hold on.
Is that an alien ship? What is that? Oh my god.
Shit, I'm parking like I don't care right here. Bro!
Nah, it's turning around.
Bro!
I can't.
Over in California, March 29th, 2026, witnesses captured these strange lights behaving erratically in the sky. The witnesses thought at first that they could be drones or something, but they heard no sound and said that they stood longer than what they think drones would last in the sky. Personally, I've never seen anything quite like this. What do you guys think could be happening here? Next is an unearthed clip from Idaho, January 22nd, 2024, where witnesses saw this triangular craft hovering and spinning, almost as if it was about to take off. Then suddenly, their phone died. What do you guys make of this? There's also this weird sighting from March 29th, 2026 over the US on a plane. Personally, I'm a little iffy on it, just because I want to see other angles, but it is absolutely wild if it's real. It's not just interesting UFO sightings that I have for you today, it's also weird UFO news that honestly is a little bit scary. So stay tuned and let's jump over to Las Vegas, Nevada, January 16th, 2026. Witnesses captured, again, what started at first looking like the Phoenix Lights, like these orbs in a line, but then they started moving erratically and changing color, and well, it was just a really weird all-around sighting. Smash like, take a look. Much like the first clip, I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. The way they were dancing around, the colors they were giving off, that is an absolutely stunning UFO sighting. And it doesn't end there, with another clip from Skywatchers Ireland, January 15th, 2026. One of the brightest objects caught yet again by their cameras. This is getting really interesting. Take a look. As I mentioned, it's not just UFO sightings. There's also strange UFO news with UFOs and aliens making headlines. To summarize the articles, the Bank of England is urged to prepare for potential financial crisis triggered by the confirmation of alien life. Former financial secretary expert Helen McCall warns that disclosure of non-human intelligence could cause panic or euphoria in financial markets, leading to bank collapses and asset repricing. McCall references the ongoing declassification process in the United States related to unidentified anomalous phenomenon, also known as UAP, formerly known as UFOs. This is major news. These are the heads of banks and financial advisors talking about disclosure possibly coming this year and what that could mean for our finances and for the world at large. We wouldn't be having these conversations if something wasn't already happening. Honestly, if we had this type of conversation just a few years ago, the person writing the article would have been ridiculed. However, I've seen this on Times, I've seen this on the Financial Insider, Business Insider, I saw it on Dexertu, like everyone's talking about this and it's fascinating and scary. Why would our finances collapse? Like, what is happening? On top of that, there's even more UFO sightings happening this year than ever before. Like, take a look over at India, January 15th, 2026, where this strange object was seen seemingly rotating in the sky. But when you take a closer look, you'll see that it's not just rotating, it's deliberately moving around in different directions. And it makes no sense. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. Honestly, it's so strange to me. When I first saw it, I was like, well, It could be a balloon spinning or something caught in the wind, but when I saw how deliberate its movements were and how it was changing the direction of those movements, I'm like, that is controlled or intelligence. Something is going on with that. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that either. And there's more. Kmart, Texas, January 16th, 2026. Witnesses saw an object in the sky they thought may have been a glowing orb. However, upon pulling out their camera and zooming in, they see that it's actually two objects close together and can't tell whether it's two UFOs or one UFO emitting two lights. Take a look and let me know which one you think it is. I think it's really weird. Personally, I feel like I saw like an energy field around it as it was moving around. Some strange stuff happening in our skies. And these orbs are all over the place. There's more. Like this clip from January 22nd, 2026 in Mongolia. Witnesses saw this strange circular structure in the sky. Some even thought it may be a portal. What are your thoughts? March 28th, 2026 in Finland, the news themselves started reporting of these UFOs that began appearing out of nowhere over Helsinki. The news stations got in contact with officials, with the government. There shouldn't have been anything in the sky. And this is all over Finland. No one knows what they are. It looks like they're all going in a row too. That's so weird. I've also got one of the clearest UFO sightings for you. This is actually from 1967, and it comes from Eyes on Cinema, who aren't just a reliable source, but they make sure that they source from national archives, true archives, and footage that has been verified. So everything on that Eyes on Cinema channel is true to life. Check this out.
Perfectly silent, almost as if it crept up on me. 1 minute it was not there, the next minute it just was.
This is what Joe Ferrier saw, a huge object that he calls a mothership, carrying smaller, saucer-shaped craft like these. Newspapers carried Joe's story, and noted UFO expert August Roberts said the photos depict an aircraft found nowhere on this Earth.
They're authentic. They're real. Whatever that thing is, it's up there, and the photographic experts agree.
But what would the experts say about this? An 8mm film of an object similar to the one Joe photographed was taken by Harold Trudell, a former observer for the Civil Air Patrol. Harold's close encounter took place in a wooded area of Cumberland.
Tell me what happened on that day in September in 1968. This is an area where basically there were UFO sightings in the area. And I was sky watching as usual. Then this object appeared from my left, coming in from my left, which would have been the east, and heading west. I seen this object, and I immediately picked up my camera and focused in on it. And it appeared like a cigar shape, and it didn't make any noise of any kind. And the object that I seen on there, I feel very strongly that it doesn't come from...
And there are more fascinating UFO sightings to come. You know what they're saying? Disclosure Day is on the way. I want to hear your thoughts on that in the comments below. And if you made it this far, smash that like. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next video.